So this is Momentum Science of Success, and we are backstage with Sia. Sia, do you mind introducing people, the two people who don't know you, just let them know who you are?
Hey y'all, my name is Sia, also known as Slikour, and that's who I am.
So Sia, this kind of event for you as a creative, it's all about financial literacy, improving your financial literacy. How important is it?
I think it's very important because it's I was saying that, you know, creativity is like finance literally almost develops the experience of creativity. As we speak about creative, so you cannot ever remove finance from creativity. It's like those things are married, you know. So in my world, it's very important. It's probably like a life I'm going to be living right now. I'll be spreading the gospel of financial literacy.
And so you sort of had a talk about the arts and generating money from the arts. I mean, it's notorious for being very unstable as in compared to other professions.
Yeah.
So what are some things that you've learned in your career as a creative that have helped you become better with your money?
I think, you know, the key thing is just I just say the way I think of things is when you should know when you need to be the product and when you need to know when actually you need to own the product, right? The balance of that literally kind of makes you manage your money differently, right? So when you're the product, you will take everything they give you and your product behavior makes you take everything they give you and it runs out and you go ask for more because you're constantly the product, you know, because you go ask for more. But like when you own the product, you literally can be a bit of a product, get something from there and invest it in something else to develop more products. So I think my life has almost been like know when to be the student, know when to be the master. And that's how you kind of approach the money thing, because you cannot, I had to stand on stage and perform for everybody for me to actually create my own stage and say, hey, I've got a platform to tell people stories. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So do you think that sort of shift in mindset is what a lot of artists get wrong when you hear all of these stories about, you know, people unfortunately dying broke, etc. So how do they start to sort of shift that mindset? What advice would you give?
I think that like I always say just look around the industry you're playing in. Of course your talent is unique, but the money that your talent attracts is not unique. So if your talent is unique, then when you look at the money it attracts, it might be an anomaly, the type of money that you make as a creative. But so what you need to do is go, okay, so what happens? Who do we ask? You know, who do we speak to when we make this money? You know, and I mean, for me, we've had the privilege of growing up with guys like, say, Bogatushu, who've always just said, yo, I did this with my money, you know? Without them telling you what to do with money, it almost kind of like said, oh, so this thing can really finish, this thing can, so it's constantly also being open to learning. So, and not, because you might think that because you hot now, you making the money, I don't need to ask Boga, you know what I mean? Yeah. But the whole thing is also like, also being open to receiving information from those that came before you, because, you know, as long as you're working in this industry as product, and half of the talent in this country is working as product because they signed to like the person that basically owns their master rights, right? Or their master. So half of the talent in South Africa is product. So as long as you work in product and you want to break out of product, or you want to have a balance of product and owning, you got to keep asking. If you don't ask, you'll constantly make a lot of money as product and feel that you're moving, but like when you're not hard anymore, it switches off, right?
Interesting. Cool. So lastly, because you are open to learning and you are at the Science of Success, is there a financial skill that you feel inspired to improve just based off of today? Maybe it's like budgeting, managing your money, not buying this, especially going into, you know, like a very festive period.
You know, I think personally for me, because it's more like my financial business projection. It's more business that I literally need to, I sometimes need to smack myself and go, don't, you know, sometimes you have an idea within your business, but it might not be the time to take your cash flow into that, because you still need to take care of what is actually making money in the business. So for me, it's more that, you know, and I'm also not a big spender. So, you know, I kind of like, I wasn't raised in a family where like I could say, oh, my father was wearing that or drove that or did this. We like more workers in my family, so I don't have any kind of credit per se, you know. I don't have like random spending habits, you know.
That's a good start.
I mean, shit, I'm almost dead. It's a good end. Like.
Okay, we're in it right here. Thank you for talking to us.
Follow the conversation and hashtag success is a science.
Yeah.